Hi, good morning, good afternoon. Matthew chapter 10. I'm on lunch break because this morning it was cold and I warmed up the car and was like, I gotta go. Normally I would do this before. However, Matthew chapter 10. Oh, I have a new Bible coming. It's like a color me Bible where it has the different colors highlighting like different interpretations and gives you examples of what they mean of each verse and stuff like that. I'll show it when I get it. I'll put in the description which one I'm getting, and I'll most likely read the chapter in this one and then read the chapter again in that one in the videos, so we can get a better understanding of the chapter. Because yes, I'm reading it twice and I'm taking notes. It always helps to have more information going forward. Okay, chapter 10. Commissioning the 12. Summoning his 12 disciples, he gave them authority over unclean spirits, to drive them out, to heal every disease and sickness. These are the names of the 12 apostles. First, Simon, who was called Peter, and Andrew his brother, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew the tax collector, James the son of Alphaeus, and Thaddeus, Simon the zealot, and Judas Iscariot, who betrayed him. Jesus sent out these 12 after giving them instructions. Don't take the road that leads to the Gentiles, and don't enter any Samaritan town. Instead, go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. As you go, proclaim, the kingdom of heaven is come near. Heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse those with leprosy, drive out demons. Freely you received, freely give. Don't acquire gold, silver, or copper for your money belts. Don't take a travel bag for the road, or an extra shirt, sandals, or a staff, for the worker is worthy of his food. When you enter any town or village, find out who is worthy and stay there until you leave. Greet a household when you enter it, and if the household is worthy, let your peace be on it. But if it is unworthy, let your peace return to you. If anyone does not welcome you or listen to your words, shake the dust off your feet when you leave that house or town. Truly, I tell you, it will be more tolerable on the day of judgment for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah than for that town. Persecutions predicted. Look, I'm sending you out like sheep among wolves. Therefore, be as shrewd as serpents and as innocent as doves. Beware of them, because they will hand you over to local courts and flog you in their synagogues. You will even be brought before governors and kings because of me, to bear witness to them and to the Gentiles. But when they hand you over, don't worry about how or what you are to speak, for you will be given what to say in that hour, because it isn't you speaking, but the Spirit of your Father is speaking through you. Brother will betray brother to death, and a father his child. Children will rise up against parents and have them put to death. You will be hated by everyone because of my name, but the one who endures to the end will be saved. When they persecute you in one town, flee to another. For truly I tell you, you will not have gone through the towns of Israel before the Son of Man comes. A disciple is not above the teacher, or a slave above his master. It is enough for a disciple to become like a teacher, and a slave like his master. If they call the head of the house Beelzebub, how much more the members of his household? Fear God. Therefore, do not be afraid of them, since there's nothing covered that won't be uncovered, and nothing hidden that won't be made known. What I tell you in the dark, speak in the light. What you hear in a whisper, proclaim on the housetops. Don't fear those who kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. Rather, fear him who is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Aren't 2 sparrows sold for a penny? Yet not one of them falls to the ground without your Father's consent. But even the hairs of your head have all been counted. So don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. Acknowledging Christ. Therefore, everyone who will acknowledge me before others will also acknowledge him before my Father in heaven. But whoever denies me before others will also deny him before my Father in heaven. Don't assume that I came to bring peace on earth. I did not come to bring peace, but a sword. For I came to turn a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies will be the members of his household. Okay, the one who loves a father more than me is not worthy of me. The one who loves a son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And whoever doesn't take up his cross and follow me is not worthy of me. Anyone who finds his life will lose it, and anyone who loses his life because of me will find it. A cup of cold water. The one who welcomes you welcomes me, and the one who welcomes me welcomes him who sent me. Anyone who welcomes a prophet because he is a prophet will receive a prophet's reward, and anyone who welcomes a righteous person because he's righteous will receive a righteous person's reward. And whoever gives even a cup of cold water to the one of these little ones, because he is a disciple, truly I tell you, he will never lose his reward. So I'm going to read that again. I'm also going to read it again in a different version. Like this is the CSB. I'm going to read it in probably the NLT or NIV just to see the comparison because everybody translates differently. But I'll see how that goes. And sorry about the storage situation. Anyway. However, I'm going to put all the information below. I'm going to put the link to the Bible that I'm getting. It should be here Friday. Today is Wednesday. Yeah. So tell me what you think. Tell me what stands out to you and the notes that you took. Yeah. Send that to me. I want to know what's going on. Anybody who's watching, anytime, I'm here.